iZotope is perhaps the most well-known mastering and post-production software developer, integrating AI with a revolutionary workflow within their suite of plugins. Recently, they partnered up with Native Instruments, which is just mind-boggling. This collaboration will bring so much good for us musicians in the future. Now, if you follow iZotope a little bit, you know they give out software for free. At the moment they announced the partnership with Native Instruments, they gave away iZotope Ozone 9 elements for free. That's when I decided to pick it up. I've been using Ozone 8 for quite some while and I don't know anything about Ozone 9. When I saw the elements bundle, I was wondering which modules does it contain and how usable is it? That is exactly what I'm going to do today. It's now time to move in the box. Okay, in the box. For today's test, I'm gonna grab this track. A very vibey lo-fi house track, and I'll see how I can improve it. Opening up Ozone 9 elements, I see 3 modules, an equalizer, an imager and a maximizer. The way I usually use Ozone is by mixing my entire track, clicking on the master assistant, let's just do that now, and then we have options. We can go for intensity, low, medium, high, and the destination streaming or CD. Let's go medium and streaming. And play the music. First, let's check what did it do. Okay, so there is quite a big imbalance in the track itself. If we gain match bypass, you can hear what it is doing. Yes, it's doing 2 things I don't like and it's doing 1 thing I do like. I do like the high end. I'm not the biggest fan of this. And we're gonna do this in a different way. I could now say, is Ozone 9 worth using? You can hear the difference, super easy, it's a start. And yes, I like it very much. It's more powerful than I thought, just these 2 modules. Let's turn this one off. Just the EQ, on the free version. I feel it's giving this shine. I really like the quality of the EQ. I think it's different from the Ozone 8 version I'm used to. Let's see if we can spice it up. Oh wow, this is different from Ozone 8. It's a very different interface. Of course, there is no multiband imager, it's just 1. So I'm trying to determine what are we gonna do. Looking at this one, all the way to the left and right is super white, and 1 stripe down the middle is mono. So let's see. If I drag this, you can see it turning into a single stripe. We can add some sparkle to the sides, I think. Bit too much. And now I think onto the real power of these 3 modules. These 2 are more shaping and sculpting the sound. And this one is really what I see as mastering, that is pushing the levels to commercial standards. I don't see necessarily if there is an RMS or a loudness meter. It should be around here somewhere, but I'm not used to Ozone 9, so I'm not gonna look further too much. Let's put that next to this. We are already at a nice -12. And if I turn this off, okay, there's room to push. Let's see how this goes. It's definitely picking up all the noise that is being added in the production by the RC20. So we need to find a balance here. We want to make it louder, but not enhance the small elements so much that the noise becomes overwhelming. For the stereo independence, I like it to be focused just on the mid, because in this genre it's like really the kick and the mid should be really, really tight, and the rest can be quite wide, maybe even phasey, depending on the craziness you want to go for. And sustain. That's too much. I want it quite sharp because of the transients and the drum focused mix and master I'm doing here. So let's see if this last slider, the transient emphasis, does wonders. But it's doing too much. Okay, I think I like this, but there's another mode, IRC 1. This brings a bit more the grit. I'm more fan of the second one. Let's enable true peak, so we don't have anything clipping over 0, and we have the ceiling at -1. We could enhance that to -8, but we're already quite high here in the long-term loves. -8 is fairly loud. Yes, I think that is enough for the maximizer. Now for the real test. This is bypassed. Enabling it. I'd like to go back here. Maybe extend it a bit. That is it. I'm really happy with the result. I'm quite surprised actually by these 3 modules alone. I wouldn't say it's finished. I still would like to do some different things with different plugins, but the focus is on Ozone Elements 9. And yeah, my first impression is this is powerful. So yeah, I really recommend, if you get the chance, get Ozone 9 Elements and just give mastering a go. Especially the mastering assistant, you have the intensity settings and the target setting. You don't have those options in Ozone 8, and the AI has definitely been improved. For me, this is a no-brainer. Give mastering a chance with Ozone 9. I'm genuinely impressed.